Right, good afternoon everybody and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. Now today guys, we have got a teacher who married his student and wants to share his Thailand story. So let's begin. Hi Dan, I thought you might get a kick out of this. I have been through quite a journey lately, and if you think this story is worth sharing more widely on your YouTube channel, I am game to put the whole tale out there. So, a bit of a backstory first. I am 35 years old now, but rewind to my mid-20s, and that's when I met my wife. She was from Kanchanaburi, studying English in Australia, and I was her English teacher. What started as just teacher and student blossomed into something real. After 2 years together on her student visa, I proposed. And we applied for a partner visa. We got married and she took me across Thailand on our honeymoon. I met all her family and immersed myself into her culture. And we built a life. We even had a child, a dog, and everything seemed perfect. Now, let's fast forward 7 years and things have changed. She fell for someone else, filed for divorce, and now here we are, getting ready for court. So, when she moved on, I figured I would do the same, Pattaya style. So, I packed up and headed for Pattaya, and man, did I dive in. Now, Hollywood in North Pattaya was my go-to spot, with its Asian-focused vibe that just clicked for me. It had freelancers ready to be all over me like no tomorrow. And then there was Walking Street's club, Insomnia, and the wild freelance scene there. Soi 6 become a second home of sorts. 1,500 baht for short time, 400 baht for a room. I did this almost daily for a month. In fact, I just come back from there right now.
Me love you long time.
It was an escape that I didn't know I needed, filled with the kind of stories that you cannot make up. Even some nights, Soi 6 girls and freelancers would show up to my hotel without expecting anything, and the whole scene just kept on surprising me. For a month, it was just pure, unfiltered freedom. I didn't love anyone there, but I was living in the moment, finding a strange kind of therapy in the madness. I have photos, stories, and memories that would make anyone do a double take. Woohoo! Now, this subscriber wants to stay anonymous for now with the divorce trial coming up, but he is open to sharing his full story if there's an audience out there that would appreciate it. So let us know down in the comments. He also sent me this. But there's more to it than just the wilderness. My wife was fine. She worked hard for her money. We shared assets, kids, and the Australian court I know will be harsh, but I am ready and refreshed. Pattaya was just a month of craziness for me, and I embraced it fully. Someone new every day, Sticking to the no more than 3 days rule, I became prepared in every way, prep medication, every precaution. Even so, I was often wild without protection. Nobody seemed to care there, and neither did I. Now I'll say this, it was a wild ride. I would pick the best of the best, often girls aged 18 to 20. There was one girl that I almost broke my 3-day rule for, but I held firm. Something about her that drove me crazy. None of them meant anything emotionally to me. Though I didn't love any of them, therapy, in a way, was what I needed. And it worked. Some girls even came to my hotel for free, just for fun, and the next minute they would keep texting me, sometimes even catching me with another girl. It was so hilarious, the kind of chaotic freedom you only find in Pattaya. I am now back in Australia. I took a blood test and everything came back clean. The whole experience was something else, a chapter of madness that I will never forget. But I gotta admit, they do hustle.
How much? $15?
Right everyone, today's story was a little short. Let us know what you think of it down in the comments below. And if you would like to hear this subscriber's full story about his life, I suppose, or this portion of his life where he married a Thai woman that he met in Australia. He was an English teacher. They got together. She managed to, I don't know, somehow get this guy over to Thailand and to build a life there in Thailand. And then he mentions that she fell for someone else. How did that happen? Was it a friend of his? You know, what went on? How did she manage to spend enough time with another man to fall for him? And was he Thai or was he a Falang? It would be interesting to know more about this story. Also, a very short email, guys, but I had somebody email me in and basically wanted to know about his girlfriend who didn't seem that interested that much about him. But when she fell pregnant, she's literally gone against her own family to be with him. So let me share this very quickly and what I had to say. Hi Dan, after my girlfriend got pregnant, she changed completely. She became very close to me. Her auntie told her to leave me because they know I will bypass the dowry, or Thais call it the sin sod, and the 2 baht of gold, which is a total of 400,000 baht. My girlfriend told her auntie no way she going to do that to me and told me not to call her auntie anymore. She stopped calling her auntie and she removed her auntie from her Facebook account also. I was very touched because for what I know, a Thai girl will never go against her family, but she did. She told me I am her only family left. And ever since she became pregnant, she will video call me every day and report strength to me. Previously, she worked in a bar, but all in the past already. The last was September this year, and she no longer drinks. So that's why when a Thai girl was pregnant by you, she will immediately be family with you. I did not plan about the pregnancy, but somehow this happened, and indeed I was on top of the world, but I did tell her that I wanted a baby. To be very frank, before she became pregnant, she was very playful but not serious about me at all. The pregnancy changed her completely. She cried a lot because of my question to her. Before pregnant, she never even shed a tear for me before. I see a complete 360-degree change, and I did praise her too. This is a dream come true for me, and I promise her I will take good care of her and our baby inside her. Please do not put my real name in your story. Thanks. So guys, with your years of experience, can you tell this subscriber why this Thai woman did a complete 360 and why she decided to stop communicating with her auntie, which sounds like it's probably her only family, because apparently she's not talking to anyone anymore, but nobody else was mentioned. So I'm presuming that was her only family. So she stopped with her auntie and basically stated, "You're the only guy in my life now, the only family to me, and we ride this journey of life together." Let us know what you think about what's really going on down below in the comments. Now, yeah, I didn't want to be too harsh, so I replied back, "I personally do not know your situation properly, but it is very common that if a Thai girl gets pregnant by a man who has the means to support her, then she will stick to that man at all costs, unless she has a wealthy family that will support the child. It's worrying to be a Thai woman or a poor woman or even just a woman with no job, etc. It's frightening if you are pregnant and all on your own to take care of the child, as it is a big responsibility. So it is extremely common that if a woman doesn't want to get rid of the child, for whatever reasons, she will cling to the man as she needs him now more than ever before, and will want to get married, build a house, etc., and be very serious. The woman will do this even if she does not love the man, but as I said at the beginning, I personally do not know your full story. And if this woman loved you for real, only you know if that's true. Kind regards, Dan." Now, what I didn't mention there is, do you fully believe 100% that this is your child? You've always got that risk as well and that worry. And if she knows who the father's child is and she tried to approach him and he doesn't want anything to do with it, or she doesn't have a clue because she's had a few one-night stands or just a customer or blah, 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 whatever reason, this guy is not getting involved and you're currently with her, you're showing that you love her, you can take care of her and you can take care of the child, then she will put cards in all down for you. But we don't know that. Only you know your own situation. But the fact that you've emailed me to share this, it seems like you're more worried about why she took a total 360. She didn't seem that interested and that focused on you before. Was that because she was seeing someone else as well, or she had someone else, a potential in the pipeline? Only you can figure that out. Or did she just decide that, yeah, when she got pregnant, she wanted to be serious with you, she does love you, blah, blah, blah. Only you know, my friend, but advice can be given. And for me, if you're worried, why don't you ask her directly up front and say, "Babe, before you got pregnant, you didn't seem that really interested in me. Nothing was serious. You didn't give me much time, you didn't text back," or whatever the reasons why you state she wasn't serious. And just listen to what she says and look at her reactions and try to read the signals that she's giving you. You know, don't always just listen to the words, listen to how those words are delivered, her body language, etc., and try and get your own take on it. Apart from that, an unplanned pregnancy with a Thai girl, yeah, worrying.
Good luck.
Right guys, in regards to myself, sorry I've not been online that much this month. I've been full of a cold and felt a bit run down, etc. And I've just not really been in the mood to stick this ugly mug on camera and read out one of these stories. It's just, I have to be really motivated to do this, to do these videos. You know, I do. I have to feel motivated. I have to be in a positive mood. I don't want to be in a negative mood and reading a story out where someone's in a situation and then because I'm negative, I'm just saying, oh yeah, this is bad, this is bad. Nah, I hate to do that. I just want to be clear-minded, level-headed. So when I'm reading this story and I give a little bit of feedback, I give it with no bias whatsoever. There's no reasoning behind it, just logic and a dash of common sense, I suppose, which we all can lose when we're intoxicated in a bar in Thailand. And when a beautiful woman is, you know, half naked, telling us sweet things and that she wants to come back to our room, yeah, it's difficult. And then she tells you that she loves you and she don't want to be a bar girl anymore and she wants a proper life, etc., etc. We've heard it all on this channel. It all goes on with Thai Talk with Dan. Right guys, if you want to share your own story on the channel, then get your email sent in to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com and we will happily share it on the channel and hopefully your story helps someone that's watching. Take it easy guys, look after yourselves, stay safe, don't fall in love. Ciao for now, bye bye.